Hello and welcome, it is I, Patchworth, your game clown, once again. And today I'm going to be doing something different with my Awesomenauts playthrough. Today I'm actually going to be doing the start of a tutorial series because one of my friends mentioned that he has watched the games that I played and still doesn't quite know how to play it. And it occurred to me that what I'm doing might actually be somebody's first exposure to Awesomenauts, and with as bad as I play, it might be a good idea to give people a sort of overview of the game, the characters, the levels, and some other strategies or tips that I might be able to bestow upon them. So this is going to be the part one of my tutorial, and we're actually going to start really simple with the menu. As you can see, we've got a couple of different options right here. We've got battle, quick match, custom match, practice, leaderboard stats, achievements, and the options. Now, for this one, I'm actually going to start right here in this and set the music and effects as and basically just turn those off. And that way, you can actually hear what I'm saying without distracting noises in the background. And I've also got, as you can see, a lot of different stuff. The prestige, that's what I did at the beginning to essentially level up your character. I'll go into that a little bit more later on. There's a couple of different options for the language, matchmaking, showing crosshairs. This is just where you can sort of customize what you want to do. The game does have also controller options as well. And you can have up to 3 people playing this game split screen on one computer. There is some basic information right here, which is actually explained in the first time you start playing the game. You do sort of like a tutorial level, and it shows you some basic ideas on how to do that, and which is actually right here. We also have the credits, and that's basically your options. The other types of things we have here, now bear in mind, with the Starstorm update, I haven't had a chance to really play a lot of these things, so I don't know everything. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not claiming to be an expert. Awesomenauts actually does have, well, Romano, the people who created the game, have a really excellent website for Awesomenauts with a lot of information, character bios, different types of build information, and I will actually leave a link to the website in the description of all of these playthroughs. But if you just want to sort of have fun and have somebody walk you through things so you can get a better idea of the visual on everything that's going on, well, hey, just keep watching and I'll be more than happy to show you around. Now, that being said, the options we have here for different types of match, I'm going to ignore custom match because I haven't even touched that yet. Maybe for a later episode I can go in there and we can sort of play around with it, but I'd be doing it blind. For the rest of it, we have Battle, which will start you off in the first available match that has not already started. Even though a lot of the ones that I join up with are already in progress, that's just because the game's started without anybody filling up the entire roster of characters. Quick Match will ignore that completely and just put you into whatever game is most readily available. So you can get in near the middle, near the end. I mean, you could be in a game literally a few seconds before the base is taken if we're busy enough. Practice mode is just that. It gives you a chance to practice and learn your characters and how they move. You can also give you the AI different types of difficulty. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to have them on the lowest setting and mostly just avoid them. And that way I can show you around and not get completely murdered in the process, and I'll be able to concentrate a little bit more. There's your controls again here. You can add your local players, and other than that, before we do it, the leaderboards is where you can actually see all the different seasons and how you match up in previous seasons. Now, as you can see, I'm in the rank 5 range. Not very impressive, I admit, and you've seen me play. There's a lot of reasons for that. But I have actually, I've done this game for quite a bit. I've got over 300 hours logged, and if you want to see, how I usually do, I mean, this is where I rank up in previous games. I've been rank 2, rank 4, rank 3, higher up stuff with people who actually know how to play the game. But the problem is, when each season restarts, you get bumped down to 5, which means you're matched up with people who are either just starting out, don't know what they're doing, and after a couple of seasons of missing things, they, changed characters around, how they play, did a bunch of tweaking for the characters. Well, I tend to drop down after a while, and have unfortunately been stuck in the 5s ever since. So if you're questioning why I should be telling you any of this at all, well, I've done okay. I've done okay. I just need to find that balance where I'm able to win frequently and get higher up. But that's neither here nor there. But that's a little bit about how well I do. Now, the stats will actually give you different stuff. I've killed all these Awesomenauts deaths significantly higher, obviously. And this actually shows you how well you do with various characters. Vinny and Spike, as you can see, is one of my higher up characters. Voltar, just because I've played him so much, I've managed to kill lots of people with him. And Scree, doing pretty good so far. Penny, too. Basic information here. Replays is actually a new one as well, and there's a list of achievements. We're not going to touch that, though, for right now. So I will actually do a little bit of details about those as we go. So that's a basic start for all this, and you know what? We've been going on for just a little bit. We'll break these up into small chunks. Why don't we just take a look at custom match now and get that out of the way? Okay. So here's the different levels that we can actually pick. And it looks like we can create a private session. And we can switch teams. So this would probably be like with a bunch of friends. You can actually move them around. Adding local players. You can also invite online players if you've got friends who also play the game. That's how you'd set up one of these. Allow join without invite. And configure controls, which is going to be the same. Okay, so we got our bot skill level. Awesomenauts. Team Deathmatch. Randomnauts. Ooh. That actually sounds kind of fun. It'd be kind of like a nice... If I could get enough players anyway, that'd be kind of a fun little thing to do for my show. Team Deathmatch also could be fairly amusing. And let's see. Enable frag limit and frags to win. Okay. So you can customize how many kills. Whoa. 200 frags to win. Now, this seems like it would be... a good idea if I was to do like a charity Awesomenauts long play with a bunch of other people, and we'd like live stream that and see who could win that match. That's kind of neat, actually. And we got our respawn rate for, wow, might affect performance. Nifty. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, so you can do a lot of cool stuff. Looks like you could even just turn the droids right off. And that way it would just be you fighting a bunch of Awesomenauts without any distractions. That could lead to some interesting possibilities. Critter respawn rate, same deal, I'm sure. And those are the things that you actually kill for money and health. Same dealy here. Random not on death. Ooh, random not on death. That's fun. Ooh, I like that option. I have got to get a team of people together to play this. Allow same not on a team. Beautiful, perfect. This is exactly what I was talking about. I heard that they were going to be adding this with the Starstorm update, and what I would love to do is to allow the same knots on a team and just get a whole team of pennies in their cheerleading outfit and just run around killing people as a cheer squad. Oh, I want that so much. I want that so much. I want to make that happen. All right. Random loadout. That's also very interesting. Turrets. You can turn turrets off. Ooh. Disable drop pods. Random respawn locations. Oh my goodness. There is so much cool stuff here. Shop available anywhere. Boo. Don't like that. Oh wow, we haven't even scrolled all the way down. Holy crap, they really added a bunch of stuff here. Oh man, I gotta tell you, if I haven't mentioned this before, the Starstorm update was actually a Kickstarter, and a lot of what we're seeing here was stuff that was added in the push, like the push goals, I guess they're called, and this was, I believe, one of the push goals they were shooting for, and they totally blasted right past it. And I say, hey, this is a really interesting setup. I like this a lot. I gotta say, guys, well done indeed. Let's see, what was this at? 240? I think that's about it. Maybe a little bit more. It doesn't matter. Custom respawn timers. Automatically buy upgrades. New. Override upgrades. Solar costs. Load modded AIs for bots if available. Interesting mods. I wonder if they're gonna have mods for this now. That would be kind of cool if the Steam Marketplace. I mean, I'm playing this on Steam, by the way. But if they had mods for that, like they do for Don't Starve, that could lead to some very interesting playthroughs. So yeah, no, this actually looks like something I would love to play around with, but unfortunately right now I don't have a lot of people to play with, especially not in a recording setting. But hopefully, I'll be able to recruit some fellow Let's Players sometime in the future to just play around with this, because this seems like a lot of fun. Alright, well, that seems like a good place to stop for now. And, yeah, let's go ahead and stop that. So, we're gonna end this tutorial here. This will be part 1. And if you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll try to answer all the questions I can. I will also, as I said, leave a link to the Awesomenauts website. And, just let me know what you think about all this, guys. And we'll pick this up right after. So until then, cheers all.